Welcome to the 2024 Halloween Parade. Here are our 10 of 5 Tiger Tots dressed up for today. First up, we have Aiden, who is dressed up as Sully. Next up, we have Ely, who is dressed up as a ninja. Next up, we have Evelyn, who is dressed up as Belle. Next up, we have Jaden, who is dressed up as a SWAT. Next up, we have Lawrence, who is dressed up as a rocket ship. Next, we have Madeline I, who is Gabby. Next, we have Lucas, who is dressed up as a pumpkin. Next up, we have Madeline, who is dressed up as Belle. Next up, we have Maxwell, who's dressed up as a ninja. Next up, we have Maya, who's dressed up as Elsa. Next up, we have Meridian, who is dressed up as 80s Barbie. Next up, we have Philip, who is dressed up as a ninja. Rosalie, who is dressed up as a witch. Next up, we have Serena, who's dressed up as a ghost. Next up, we have Victoria, who's dressed up as a princess. Next up, we have Violet, who's dressed up as Toadette. Next up, we have Virginia, who's dressed up as Princess Rapunzel. And last but not least, we have Xiao Yu, who's dressed up as Paw Patrol. Happy Halloween to our Tiger Tots!
It's semi-serious. I'm just an average guy with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. I don't wanna be left alone in my average show. Why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone?
Our first group is South Park. Kira, Jessica, Eden, and Albera.
And I got no privacy. Is it just a dream? When I come home at night, I pull the door
Next group is Shrek with Caitlin, Olivia, Jocelyn, Sarah, Elena, Ava, and Lucia. Our next group is Ratatouille. Brianna, Sienna, Zoe, Sophia, Ava, Samantha, Olivia, and Amanda. Our next group is Kiss, Marry, Avoid. Am I on? Our next group is Minions, Jada and Ananya. Next up is the Lorax, Alyssa, Samantha, and Reese. The next group is the Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolves, Savannah and Jessica. Our next group is Dance Moms with JoJo Siwa, Emily, Brooke, Sydney, Dina, and Rory. The next group is Willy Wonka and the Oompa Loompas, Haley, Tessa, Derek, Emily, Harissa, and Mia. Our next group is Willy Wonka on Trial. Nikhil, Tomas, Elliot, Dominic, Adam, and Jacob.
Something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but do it takes the sound before you make it.
Next up is Rockstar, Alessandro.
You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is thriller.
Our next group is the Barbecue Boys, Adam, Sam, Max, Evan, Luke, and Hudson.
Strike, you know it's thriller. Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Yeah. Ooh.
Next up is the goat from the Cult of the Lamb, named Luna.
Door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold.
Next up is Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. We have Jose and Andres.
You close your eyes and hope that this is just
Boo.
imagination. Girl, but all the while,
And our last group for Group 1 is Sabrina Carpenter and Jenna Ortega, Agam and Ananya.
out of time. 'Cause this is thriller night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with the 40 eyes, girl. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Night creatures crawling, the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escape.
right, we're gonna start group 2. Here's the senior citizens. Next up, we have the insurance mascots. Next, here's South Park. Next, we have the road workers / construction. Next up, we have Nemo and Dory. And here's Victorious. Next, we have the Wizard. And here are the David Bowie twins. And here's Jack Skellington and Corpus Bride. And here's Alice in Wonderland. Next up, we have the President and Secret Service. And here's the Lorax. And now we have the Deer and Hunter. Lastly, we have the boys.
Are we good? Yeah.
Hello?
Okay. Okay. First up, we have Ron and Luca as Future and Metro. Next up, we have James, Adam, Lior, James, Max, and Alex as superheroes.
Mysterious and spooky, they work together, keep the Addams family. Their house is a museum, a local time to see them. They really are a museum, the Addams family. Neat, sweet, petite, so yellow, show one, a place that you can go on.
Next, we have Dara and Jenna as Brittany Wilson and Tiffany Wilson from the movie White Chicks. Okay, now we have Yali, Jordan, Diana, and Ariel as the fast food fatties. Now we have Shy, Mika, and Evelyn as the Subway servers. Now we have Jordan, Charlie, Ruby, Emma, Sophia as Dr. Seuss characters. Next up, we have Sayla, Adar, and Juliet as Teletubbies. Now with Dylan, Jake, Ramen, Nick, James, Jacob, and Dan as the social media personality Dave Portnoy. Now we have Gwen, Annabelle, Martina, and Addie with the traffic jam.
Next up, we have Sia, Haley, Chloe, and Nare as Men in Black. Next up, we have Cooper and Jacob as Gleb and Adam's Smiling Friends characters.
Walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for a place called Lee Folks.
Now we have Pablo, Liam, Tony, Richard, and Stone as tourists. Now we have Alvin and the Chipmunks, William, Colin, and Pranav.
Better not let him in. Little old lady got murdered late last night. Werewolves of London again.
Next up, we have Liz and Hannah as Kazua and Barbarian. Now we have Gabriel as Minecraft.
He's a hairy-handed gent who ran amok in camp.
Next up, we have Talia, Erica, and Valerie as the Chipettes.
Stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet Liz Taylor.
Next up, we have Sachin, Kaylin, Sophia, Anisha, and Kavya as Mob of Bobs.
Werewolves of London. Saul on TV, walking with the Queen. Doing the werewolves of London.
Okay, all your guys' costumes look great. Now we're just waiting on the judge.
Walking with the Queen.
Judges.
Doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf with a pina colada and treated Vicks. His hair was perfect.
All judges, please meet by the piano.
Werewolves of London.
Wait, why was that scary? I know no one was listening, but like, why was that nerve-wracking? Yeah, because all the cards were like not right. Yeah. What?
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness
Just start right.
takes its toll. But listen closely. Not for very much longer. Oh, I've got to keep control.
Right there, I think.
I remember doing the time walk, drinking those moments when the blackness within me and the voice would be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. Pull your knees in tight. Put the velvet cross.
Oh.
I'm so hot. I'm like sweating.
I'm sweating bullets, bro.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
I don't even
If there's
get
something
it.
weird and it don't look good,
Silence.
who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. If you're seeing things running through your head, who can you call? An invisible man sleeping in your bed. Oh, who you gonna call? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I hear he likes the girls. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who you gonna call? If you've had a dose of the freaky ghost, baby, you better call.
Hello, hello. The results are in. Who's ready?
Let me tell you something.
Coming in for our honorable mention is Gabe as Minecraft.
I ain't afraid.
Number 3, fast food. Oh, if I announce you, please come up here, and then afterwards you're going to go to the fish tank to talk to Miss Zelazny. But if you won, please come up here. Coming in number 2, insurance agents. And before I announce number 1, let me just tell all of you, you did a fabulous job. This was really hard to judge. We all had so many choices. You guys did really great and were super creative. So I just want to give it up to all of you seniors. You did a great job. So coming in number 1, Jack Skellington and Corpse Bride. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Congratulations!
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, you guys can. I'm glad we did it. Congratulations, guys.
It was a graveyard smash. He did the monster mash. In the castle east, to the master bedroom where the vampires the ghouls all came from their humble abodes to get a quote from my electrode.
Hello.
They did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the monster mash.